Hello. In this video series you will get all information about 1. The history and evolution of police brutality and racial profiling in the United States. 2. The impact of police brutality and racial profiling on communities of color, particularly black communities. 3. The role of systemic racism in perpetuating police brutality and racial profiling. 4. The use of technology and data in documenting and addressing police brutality and racial profiling. 5. The grassroots movements and activism fighting against police brutality and racial profiling. 6. The importance of community-oriented policing and alternatives to traditional policing methods. 7. The progress and challenges in police reform efforts. 8. Personal stories and experiences of individuals affected by police brutality and racial profiling. So let's start our first video. So our first topic is the history and evolution of police brutality and racial profiling in the United States. The history of police brutality and racial profiling in the United States is rooted in the country's history of slavery, segregation, and discrimination. The origins of modern policing can be traced back to slave patrols, which were formed in the 18th century to capture runaway slaves and maintain control over enslaved people. These patrols evolved into modern police forces, which were often used to enforce racial segregation and suppress civil rights movements. Throughout the 20th century, police brutality and racial profiling were used to maintain the status quo of racial inequality. In the 1960s and 1970s, police departments in cities across the country were criticized for their use of excessive force against black communities during the civil rights movement. In the 1980s and 1990s, the war on drugs led to a significant increase in the number of black men and women being arrested and incarcerated for drug offenses, which many argue was driven by racial profiling. In recent years, police brutality and racial profiling have received increased attention due to the widespread use of mobile phones and social media, which have allowed individuals to document and share instances of police misconduct. The death of George Floyd in 2020 sparked nationwide protests and renewed calls for police reform and accountability. Overall, the history and evolution of police brutality and racial profiling in the United States is complex and rooted in the country's history of racism and discrimination. It's a topic that's worth to explore further. If you like this video, then give us a thumbs up. Videos like this takes a lots of time and research. For further sequel of this series, then visit our channel and check our playlist. That's all. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for further informative videos like this.